Hello everyone, welcome to the Meta Universe. I am Vel Astri. Thank you so much for joining me. I would like to do a reading with angel messages from Archangel Gabriel. Archangel Gabriel has been working with us. I'm working with the collective, working with us all at this time to bring about illumination, empowerment, empowering you. I'm feeling great activations to the solar plexus and sacral chakra, to your truth, to your existence, to the allowance of you, I feel it almost looks like, if you can imagine, you're this light bulb and you've always kept yourself shining at minimal in order not to be overwhelming for others, and she's coming through and just completely turning you all the way up to maximum. And at this time I feel the energy she is working with, as I'm saying she, the divine feminine energy. So if during the reading you hear me switch from she to he, it's simply just talking about the divine feminine and masculine energies, the energies in which I'm feeling the presence of Gabriel communicating through me at this time. And at this time it's within the divine feminine energy, so I feel Archangel Gabriel as in that feminine energy. Please understand it has nothing to do with gender, but everything to do with the divine feminine and masculine energies, the receptive and the creative energies. So let us see what Archangel Gabriel would like to share with us. This is a collective reading, so please take what resonates with you and release what doesn't resonate with you. And this reading will encompass any area which Archangel Gabriel would like to bring some clarity, some illumination, some truth, some empowerment. And it's a timeless reading, so whenever you come across this reading, it's for you. Okay, thank you, Spirit. Thank you, Archangel Gabriel. What would you like to share with us at this time? Thank you for coming through, Archangel Gabriel. Thank you for coming through, and thank you for aligning with us at this time. What would you like us to know at this time? Okay, I've got 2 cards there. 3 cards there, rather. Okay, the first card I'm getting that I received is Time with 33. Master number 33, so look that up. That's really a message for your the angels, the guides, the collective being with you. They're really with you at this time, and they want you to know that you are protected. I feel this energy just saying that much of what you have been asking for has been a matter of time, and for you to understand that you will not lose that which is owed to you. That which you want to create, that which you want to manifest is not ever lost. There's no amount of time that needs to be. It's for you to just release time, release the outcome. It's all a matter of divine timing. I'm really feeling that energy quite strongly. Many of you have almost believed that what you want won't come true, that your desires, and this is deep desires, this is things, desires, dreams, manifestations you really want to come true from a very from the soul of you, from past life experiences, from that inner child magic. This is to the very core of you. This is to the core of your dreams, and Spirit really wants you to know that it literally simply was and always was a matter of timing. It wasn't to do with you. What you wanted, it just was not the right time at that time. And for you to release your desires and your dreams from having to be realized in any specific given time, and to allow all that you wish for to manifest within divine timing, within divine timing. It's really, timing is the key. That's all I'm really feeling from this card. a lot of you almost want to give up on your dreams because it's not coming through. And Gabriel's saying, no, release the when. The when will happen at the right timing. Much of that which you want is with timing. And if you allow yourself to simply be within the flow, not really focused on the time, but in the center, simply just flowing through time, flowing through, and allowing yourself to go with the flow, to flow through all, stepping out of the circle of time and into the circle of love. That's what Rumi says, to release timing and allow yourself to simply be within the frequency of love, the frequency of that which brings you joy. Then you will find that all will occur exactly when you need it. Everything you want will happen exactly when you need it. And other desires, other dreams will then be able to come through, because you're so focused on one thing coming through, you're denying everything else that's ready to come through. And Spirit's saying there's so much ready for you to come through. And when that comes through, it adds on, it builds up to that big desire you want. So Spirit's really saying that release the timing of things, allow it to all be in divine timing, because divine timing is in fact your timing. You keep thinking divine timing is Spirit, it's God, it's this higher being deciding for you. No, divine timing is your timing set by your soul, by your higher self, knowing exactly when it's the right time for you to receive what you need to receive for your evolution, for your growth, for your spiritual evolution, and for your physical exploration here on earth. Okay, I'm just going to plug in my phone because I just had a session before this reading, and I'm just going to plug it in so that it doesn't cut out as we are recording. I don't want to... There we go. Okay. Let's get my foot around these wires. Okay. Next we have coins. Okay, so abundance. Yes. It is simply a time for abundance. It's simply time for gain. It's time for you for financial flow, I'm feeling. It's time for financial flow. And it's a 9 here, so I feel it's the end of lack and the beginning of abundance, the beginning of prosperity. It's time for a cycle of prosperity. And as you see here, you've already accumulated quite a big pile, but more is simply flowing from the heavens. This is a great indicator that you are to expect blessings from literally, it feels like nowhere, but it's literally from you, it's from your spirit, it's from your manifestations, and from your magic, from your intuitive magical manifestations and your blessings. So expect some opportunities, expect some flow of money, of abundance to come in. More so, it's a time for you to be in a land of plenty, to not want any, what's that phrase again? You want for nothing, that is it. Where you simply have so much available to you and more is pouring in. And it's a beginning point of your foundation. That's what I feel here. These coins seems to be on this earth. It seems like it's land, there's water, then the sky above. It feels like it's earth. It's time for your foundation, for your prosperity to come in. I'm feeling a lot of 9 of coins here, 9 of coins energy, that independence, financial well-being coming through here. And these blessings are from Spirit. These are from spirits, from the heavens. It's a time for you to feel as if you're blessed. And when you release time, when you release the timing and you allow yourself to flow, I'm really feeling this, allow that flow within the truth of you, you simply are receiving blessings and blessings and blessings, a plenty. At each step, you're simply receiving blessings, financial support. I'm really feeling this strongly for financial support, a material support, your material physical realm. being supportive of you, abundant and prosperous, material wealth, material gain, material manifestations, a new home, allowing yourself luxury, traveling, a new business opportunity, your business rising, a promotion, beautiful partnerships, business opportunities, winnings, blessings, inheritance, loans. Some of you are doing business loans, or for bonds, for houses, closing mortgage payments, closing all of those up, wrapping them up, and you're able to save a bit more. Unexpected blessings, unexpected blessings, unexpected support. People coming into your life and supporting you with material abundance and prosperity because of the work you've done. It's recognition, and it's bringing you abundance. It's bringing you a leveling up in your career, a leveling up in your financial situation. Stability. I'm really feeling a great sense of stability coming through for you with this card. Butterflies. 5, change, right? Number of change, things coming through, transformation, butterflies. Okay, so for many of you, your angelic realm, your angels, Archangel Gabriel, wanting you to know that you'll be receiving a lot of messages and synchronicities through the butterflies. So when you are seeing butterflies around you, it is your sign that the angels are around you. It's a sign that you're on the right path. It's a sign that things are opening up for you. For some of you, this is almost a feeling of spring energy, so new life, new beginnings, new growth, a beginning of transformation into new growth. The butterfly, transformation, phoenix reborn. You are beginning to experience, we've had a lot of, let me come back there, we've had a lot of changes, a lot of evolution, a lot of growth, and we have known we're the butterfly, and we've been trying to almost adjust to these new energies. I feel now it's a time where we are now in the flow of our butterfly nature, and we're simply receiving beautiful gifts, divine offerings, blessings. Life is plentiful, abundance, flowing, and look at how these colors are quite similar. Flowing, abundance, luxury, new beginnings within relationships, within opportunities, feeling very happy, new life, spring is what I'm really feeling here. Spring, new life. Perhaps some of you are wanting to start a family, and this is confirmation, new beginnings, new life. But I feel a lot of you, this is a change, that change, the becoming of something new, and is being more realized. I really feel what you've been wanting to achieve, what you've been hoping for, new relationships, new opportunities, whatever it is that you have been wanting to manifest, you're now starting to experience the new, the change to the new. You're no longer in the middle of the transition, or the middle of the change rather. You are now coming to the reward of the change, the outcome of the change. And it's plentiful, it's sweet, it's spring, it's new energy. You're feeling revitalized, you're feeling uplifted, you're feeling magical. Archangel Gabriel wants to now bring these beautiful, this feeling of new beginnings and blessings. So really expect beautiful new beginnings, expect blessings, expect beautiful synchronicities, expect miracles, expect beautiful happenings for you at this time, beautiful beings of light. For it's simply time for you to enjoy these blessings, to enjoy you, and go with the flow. You see all this purple? Crown chakra, third eye. Remain centered and grounded, out of time, but within the truth of you, within your soul, within the flow. Stay centered in the flow of you. And you're simply to receive beautiful experiences, beautiful abundance, beautiful prosperity, a beautiful new foundation based within prosperity and abundance, and beautiful new blessings. I feel this energy around us is really blessed. There's a lot of beautiful, fruitful opportunities. And Spirit's saying if you could just release timing and flow, there's so much available to you at this time. And Archangel Gabriel wants to make you aware of the abundance that's around you, of the blessings that are around you and are available to you right now. Okay. What more would you like to share with us? Okay. Change, and look what is synchronous with this 5. Look again, beautiful similar colors, that beautiful dreamlike state. Yes, it's simply time for change. It's simply time for change, and both of these images have beings of flight or transportation of flight. Sorry, this card doesn't want to stay. There we go. So I feel that it's time for change, new changes. I really feel some of you are definitely traveling. Will be traveling soon, or if you're wanting to relocate and move to a new place, is happening through. And the sun, you're simply changing your healing. You're going towards the sun. Whatever this new change is bringing about happiness, a joyful experience, new life, new beginnings, a healing. I really feel that we have gone through all of the that in between stage, that in between. How can I say this? It's, you know, when the caterpillar is in the chrysalis, and then the butterfly emerges from the chrysalis, and then there is that in-between period where the butterfly is drying its wings and it's adjusting. That is where we have been in this first half of the year. And now finally our wings are dry, and we are ready now to start going off on an adventure. And in this new reality now, because now we're creating now, no longer from the caterpillar, but now from the butterfly state. We're no longer creating from the egoic 3D mind. We're now creating from the soul space. So now we are simply embarking on a whole new experience of life, a whole new change of life, and it's beautiful, it's fun, it's playful, it's joyous, childlike happiness, all of your childhood dreams coming true, blessings, wish fulfillment. I really feel this strongly for dreams come true, like almost miraculous. Where you really thought it's not happening for me, it's simply not happening, and Spirit's saying it wasn't about your desire. Your desire was perfectly on the money, literally on the money. It was more that the timing was not correct. The timing was not right for you, and now the timing is right. And I feel Spirit saying it's now time for you to release the when of your big long truths, or your big long how can I say, your bigger desires, or whatever it is, the outcome, releasing time entirely and going with the flow, going within love, going within the frequency of love, everyday present moment. And you're simply about to discover beautiful changes within happiness and joy. Many of you are really leaving you're leaving the night, you're coming into the day, you're leaving the uncertainty, you're coming to the brilliance of knowing. That which was lost lost and denied, that which was denied to you is now found and it's given to you. You're really coming into a flow, a beautiful frequency of beautiful energies coming through at this time. And Spirit really wants you to be available to it, and to stop, to really stop, to stop worrying about the past or holding on to the past, like lingering, but to the point where you believe your desires are not coming true. Spirit saying it's time for you to understand your desires are coming through. They were just not, it was simply just not the right timing. And now it's time for you to experience the beautiful change, the beautiful shift within your desires. Oh, beautiful forgiveness. And it brings about a beautiful forgiveness of Spirit. I feel that many of you have been angry with Spirit because of how things have turned out. It's been really hard lessons, really painful experiences, painful losses, heartache, suffering, realizations which have not been easy. And it's these beautiful manifestations, these beautiful changes, this beautiful new beginning is bringing through beautiful forgiveness of spirit. You're so grateful. You are so grateful with these blessings that are coming through. And Archangel Gabriel really wants you to be aware that there's a lot of repair and healing to balance out your energies, You have not been forgotten. And it also brings a great healing to self, a forgiveness of self, a forgiveness of others. And you are powerful empaths, so forgiveness does not mean that you excuse other people's behavior. It simply means that you stop holding on to it. You finally are releasing the past. You're finally letting go of the past and you're embracing the new. You're finally letting go of the past and you're moving towards happiness. You're moving towards goodness, fulfillment, and blessings. You're letting go of the past, letting go of the sadness, letting go of the grieving. You're letting go of you're finally letting go. You're releasing, and you're moving forward to beautiful experiences of happiness, of love and abundance, of new beginnings and beautiful change, which aligns with you, aligns with your energies. Great forgiveness coming to you for everybody in your life who has played a role, and also most importantly to spirit and to you. I love that. It's beautiful to see. And look at this. Abundance. Oh yes, spirit is not holding back in saying that it's time for a journey. It's time for you to come to your beautiful abundance. It's time for abundance. It's time for flow. It's time for new beginnings. It's time for that beautiful spring energy. It's time for beautiful opportunities. It's time for beautiful blessings. And look at this cloud of gold, and this gold that echoes here. The flowers, springtime, new life, new beginnings. And it's abundant. It's beautiful. It brings about happiness. I really feel it's time for you to come into this beautiful prosperity. It's time for abundance. It's time for you to really receive that which you are. No longer holding back. You're no longer anchored in time. And Spirit's saying that which you wanted, it's time for it to come through now. Now is divine timing. Now it's the right time. And if you could just let go of the, how can I say this? As much as it's divine time now, the reason why you're still not really receiving the energies is because you're still caught up in the when. So even though it's time for you to receive it, you're still not receiving it because you're still, you are the one factoring time into the equation now. You are the one restricting the abundance by factoring in the time. And Spirit's saying, let go of the timing, let go of the when, release the past, release the future, stay centered in the present, because your abundance is now ready to now be delivered at your doorstep. You simply need to be home to receive it. So stop disallowing yourself the receiving of it by removing yourself from home, by aligning to time as the energy as opposed to love being the energy in which you are resting and allowing your experience to be in. It's simply time for new beginnings. It's simply time for abundance. It's simply time for happiness. It's simply time for beautiful experiences within love and abundance and happiness. And all that's required for you to do now is to enjoy, remain present, and allow yourself a beginning. Allow yourself, I'm receptive to the gifts of the universe. I'm receptive to new beginnings. I allow change. I accept change and allow myself to flow to love. I forgive all of my past experiences. I forgive all that I had to learn, for it was bringing me to the truth of me. I am receptive to abundance. I'm receptive to new beginnings. I am ready for my blessings. I release time. I allow love. And this is the energy. And Gabriel wants to empower you into this frequency. The messages Gabriel is bringing is, it's time for abundance. It's time for blessings. It's time for new beginnings. It's time for change. It's time for forgiveness. It's time for you to really live beautiful, happy lives. no matter where you are in the world, no matter what situation you're in. It's simply time for you to receive if you are available to receiving. It's up to you. And she really wants you to allow yourself a divine feminine receptive energy, your sacral chakra, to be open to you receiving divine blessings. Let's pull some tarot. Thank you, Spirit. Thank you. What more would you like us to know, Archangel Gabriel? What more would you like us to know, Spirit? What more would you like us to know? An illumination to abundance, to worth, to prosperity. Okay. 10 of air. Four of earth. Page of earth. King of water. And one more card. The dreamer. Okay. Okay. 10 of air. The end of a difficult situation. Embrace the change and expect things to go better. Recovering from an addiction. There we go. It's time for better. The end of the 10 of air energy. End of 10 of swords energy, Sono Tarot. End of difficult situations. There you have it. It's simply time for abundance. It's simply time for prosperity. It's simply time for you to receive blessings. Embrace change. How synchronous. Embrace change and expect things to go better from now on. So Spirit's really saying, release the past. Forgive the past. Release everything as it happened. It was for purpose. You holding on to why things happened the way they did. You repeating the stories. You repeating the complaining. You keep holding on to time and the outcome. It keeps you in this 10 of air energy. And it's time for us to release the 10 of swords energy, right? It's simply the end of difficult situations. It's time for you to move forward. It's time for you to move on to your dreams and your happiness. It's time for abundance. It's time for happiness. It's time for magic. It's time for joy. It's time for new beginnings. The 4 of earth. Being too frivolous or too cautious with money. Good business decisions. Giving to those less fortunate. Yes, so allow yourself a balance of energies. Don't hold back and don't... You've come to a learning is what I'm feeling here. You've come to a great learning of your truth. You've come to see where you used to just give out energy to anybody and to people who didn't deserve it, to energy vampires, to those who didn't truly love you. And you have now learned how to protect yourself and to set healthy boundaries. You've now learned to allow yourself a balancing of energies. You've released all those who are disallowing you peace, disallowing you the truth of you, and you're aligning with those who are within the authenticity. And now it's time for you to be open. Allow yourself a beautiful balancing. Allow yourself to spend money on you. The 4 of earth is a beautiful balancing of energies, and Spirit's saying money is coming in to allow you to not be so cautious with money, but also not to be too frivolous. So you're no longer just spending your money recklessly, but you're also no longer holding, like being stingy or not allowing yourself to enjoy the beautiful fruits of your labor. You're now allowing yourself a balancing of energies, good business decisions. Oh yes, you're simply wise now, and you're allowing yourself to receive from Spirit, to receive from the angels your next steps. You're not just you're not using the mind in the 3D egoic world to resolve your issues or to to direct your next steps forward. You're allowing yourself to receive inspired action, receive inspired plan. And it's allowing a beautiful sense of safety, of being provided for, stability, a solid foundation. I'm really feeling you're very strong and coming to a great sense of empowerment within your financial prosperity and your well-being. The Page of Earth. Scholarly, dependable, patient, successful. Good news about financial matters. Wanting to do something more challenging, a new area of study. Oh yes, new beginnings. I feel this really strongly with finances. We see it with the coins and with abundance coming through in. It's really a beautiful, solid time for financial stability and financial security to come through for you. And it's aligning you and allowing you to now take on new opportunities, new work opportunities, new work. How can I say this? It allows you to now take steps into your desires, to do more. So if you want to study something, if you want to start something, if you want to create a new business, a new company, and there's a beautiful blessing coming in, which will allow you to begin these new beginnings, allow you to explore this beautiful new world, this beautiful new field of abundance that you are now in. New beginnings and a great forgiveness with the Page of Earth, which would be the Page of Pentacles. New beginnings as you forgive yourself. You understand your worth, you understand your value, you understand everything that you had to go through to come to the awakening of your value, the awakening of your truth, the awakening of your abundance. And it's allowing you a beautiful peace, a beautiful harmony, a beautiful happiness, a beautiful sense of stability within your abundance. King of Water. Trustworthy, compassionate, respected, and cultured. Open your heart and mind to those around you. Trustworthy and heartfelt advice. Charity work. I really feel, and this charity work also came through with giving to the less fortunate. So I feel some of you have been working with shelters, also with, I'm getting a lot of animals who have been abandoned. So a lot of shelters, animal shelter, animal welfare. And you're about to come into a blessing for the work you've been doing. Mother Nature is rewarding you or giving back to you for all the beautiful work you've been doing, looking after her beautiful animal spirits and her animal frequency, the beautiful nature frequency. But this is not only limited to the animal world or to nature conservation. It's also with all frequencies where you've been giving. You're a giver, you're a lover, and you have always, you're compassionate, you're kind, you're empathic, you're an empath, and you give a lot of energy, you give a lot of love to people, you nurture people, you look after people. And Spirit saying it's time for you now to be nurtured, it's time for you to be loved. And this beautiful blessing, this beautiful new reward, this new beginning that's coming through to you, however it might manifest, this beautiful new abundance coming to you. And Spirit really wants to be open to receiving, really be open to receiving. Because whatever it is, it allows you to now take action within your desires. It allows you to start taking steps into what you enjoyed and what you love. Whatever this new opportunity is, it's simply you taking action within what you love, what you enjoy. It's aligned with your soul, this new beginning, this abundance, this beautiful opportunity coming through. It's aligned with your soul. It's aligned with your truth. It's really, really happiness. I see you really feeling happy, feeling fulfilled, feeling nourished. You're really in your element, and you are such a lover. You're such a carer. You are so healing, and this beautiful manifestation coming through, this beautiful change, this beautiful new beginning is simply here to allow you now to celebrate you, to reward you, and to allow you to align with you. It heals you. It heals your heart chakra. You really come to a great love of spirit, a love of life, a love of yourself, a love of people. You really come to the enjoyment of love again. So there's definitely a powerful energy of you receiving at this time. And remember, this is the timeless reading. So whenever you see this reading, expect confirmation of this abundance, the desire, this new beginning in 2 to 3 weeks from this reading. That's what Spirit's giving me. In 2 to 3 weeks from you viewing this reading, expect a blessing, expect abundance, expect this energy. 2 to 3 weeks. Yep, that's what I'm receiving. I asked for 4 weeks. It feels like, nope, 2 to 3 weeks. Expect a confirmation, expect a physical outcome, expect an opportunity, expect the change, expect whatever it is you've been wanting to receive, a healing, abundance, an opportunity, whatever this breakthrough was you've been asking for, expect confirmation of it, expect it to materialize in your physical reality within 2 to 3 weeks of you watching this reading. And here we are, the dreamer, new beginnings again here. As I keep feeling this new beginnings, the dreamer is the Fool card in Standard Tarot. So there we go, Archangel Metatron coming through again, saying, I am bringing through your beautiful dreams. Archangel Metatron brings in the cosmic grid, the universal grid, anchors in that energy. So Archangel Metatron saying, yes, you are now receiving from your higher self. You're receiving blessings from Spirit, blessings from your higher self, blessings from your past work done. You're now receiving beautiful manifestations and miracles from your childhood, from wishes long forgotten, which are now coming through. A leap of faith, follow your dreams, unexpected opportunities. I'm really feeling a great vibration for this unexpected opportunities coming through now. In the next 2 to 3 weeks of you receiving this reading. So Archangel Gabriel really coming through with a blessing, coming through to bless you. The angels coming through to bless you. Spirit coming through to bless you, saying, it's time for a blessing. It's time for a reward. It's time for a new beginning. It's time for positive change. It's time for a healing. It's time for abundance. It's time for you to just really celebrate and be celebrated. It's time for the end of these old difficult situations and a beginning of balance, a beginning of new opportunities, a beginning of love. And here we are. Take a leap of faith. So you have taken a leap of faith. You have done the work to take a leap of faith in you. You have done the work to trust in you. You have done the work to release all that which doesn't serve you and to honor the truth of you. You have done your work to come into the core of you, the love of you, the soul work, the healing. And it's now time for your reward. It's now time for your abundance. And Spirit's bringing in beautiful new energies for new beginnings. Dream big and don't give up on your dreams. Do not give up on your dreams. Don't give up on that which allows your soul to sing, which is the music of your heart. It was never, ever, ever to be denied from you. It was simply a matter of timing, a question of timing. It simply was not the right time for you to receive it. But now it is the time for you to begin. It's now the time for you to receive other things as you are aligning with that which you want. It's simply time for you to start really enjoying life. Don't give up on your dreams. They are coming true. And I feel new beginnings now which are allowing you to now flow into the frequency and the direction of your dreams. Wow. What a positive, happy message from the angels. Let's pull some more tarot. Let's see if there's anything more they'd like to add. And that's how these cards just fell out. It's unexpected. And I love how the feather was picked up. Your angels are really carrying you through this. But it's unexpected. It's a windfall of opportunities, just like these coins just falling. It's time for you just to simply receive an unexpected blessing. And this again is whatever you need, because remember, everybody is looking for different things. I feel a strong indication for finances because of all the pentacles and the coins, earth, the pentacle and the coin energy here, the abundance here. So I definitely feel it's strong for financial stability, but it's here we see the King of Water. There's also love here. So some of it could be relationships coming through with the change and this flight. I feel some of you could be travel. It could be moving, a new home. Some of you could be starting a new family with this new beginnings. So where a healing with forgiveness, a healing. So wherever you are wanting or have been working at receiving or have been asking for, you are literally manifesting it, and it's coming through in the next 2 to 3 weeks. Be open to receive love. Be open to receive joy. Be open to receive. Really allow yourself to be open to receive. And don't give up on your dreams. Your dreams are coming through. What a very positive message. And here, the Hierophant card coming through. It's Spirit. Spirit is blessing you with this. This is Spirit saying, I am blessing you. This is divine timing. This is abundance coming in. This is new beginnings coming in. This is finding that change you've been wanting to. This is that healing you've been asking for. This is the abundance that's been waiting for you. It's time for you now to receive abundance, to receive that which is owed to you. I'm going to put it here. I'm going to put 5. So, yeah, Spirit is bringing an ending of difficult situations and in bringing in beautiful new beginnings, bringing in a change, saying expect things to get better, and is assisting you to let go of old mindset, let go of old situations, old addictions, which I feel here it's more ways, patterns of being, old patterns of being. It's a release of the old, and Spirit is bringing in beautiful new abundance, beautiful new changes. Spirit is bringing in a blessing for you. This is divine. This is Spirit bringing this in. So know you are blessed. These cards are just flying. The Star card coming through under 4 of Earth. The Page of Cups with the Page of Earth. 6 of Coins with the King of Water. So definitely financial balancing coming through for you. And 5 of Cups with new beginnings. And at the bottom of the deck, look, we get the 4 of Earth, which is the 4, here we go, 4 of Pentacles, the 4 of Earth. Here again, definitely a balancing of energies, stability, foundation, you no longer holding back, you enjoying your life, dreams come true, financial stability, you're feeling secure, you are balancing your energies, you're feeling good. I love that synchronicity. Another beautiful, powerful confirmation that it's time for a balancing of energies within your stability, and Spirit is bringing that in for you. Okay, so here the 10 of Air and the Hierophant. Yes, Spirit's bringing in a blessing. Spirit's bringing in a healing. This is time. Spirit's saying it's time for you now to receive. It's time for you now to let go of the past. It's a clearing of these old energies, bringing in new energies of abundance, new energies of goodness and truth. This is Spirit coming in, saying it's time for now for you to be blessed, and Spirit is simply blessing you. So be open to receiving gifts of the universe. Really allow yourself to be open to love, open to receiving. It's time for you to be receptive now. That's why I feel Archangel Gabriel of the Divine Feminine Sacral Chakra. It's time for you to be receptive, receptive of you. Your existence calls your desires into being. It's time for you to be receptive of you. And here we see it with the Star card. That balancing of energies, that 4 of Pentacles kind of energy is from you being a star. You are a star. You're a sovereign being. You're divine. And this is Aquarian air energy, the Aquarian era energy card. So this is simply allowing you blessings. It's time for blessing. This is a blessing, a wish fulfillment, a wish come true, honoring and echoing the truth of you. It's literally a reflection of the truth of you, the star you are, the being you are, the divine blessed being you are, and it's being reflected in the physical, because now you've taken the work to set healthy boundaries, to protect your energy, to love you, to nurture you, to care for you, to tend for you, to connect to your higher spirit, to connect to your higher self, to allow yourself to connect with your higher being, your higher power. This is your soul manifesting in the physical now, and is finally bringing a beautiful balance of energies, a blessing coming in. The Star card and the Hierophant card really are showing that Spirit is coming in big time to bring you a blessing, to bring you a healing, to bring you a new beginning, to bring you abundance, to bring you love. So really be open to receiving. I keep just getting that message. Be open to receiving at this time, and within 2 to 3 weeks you will be receiving that which is bountiful, and it's really going to be quite surprising. You don't expect it, but it's a beautiful balancing of energies. With the Page of Earth and the Page of Cups, yes, it is time for you to receive beautiful abundance, beautiful forgiveness, beautiful harmony, and also for you to receive love. It's time. This is now you creating from your soul. As you create from your soul, you're offered abundance within your soul. You're offered abundance within the physical experience. So this is you creating childlike innocence, allowing yourself love, allowing yourself beautiful experiences. You are open to the world being anew. You're open to the frequency of life being anew. You're no longer limiting yourself. You're no longer restricting yourself. You're no longer holding back. You're open. You're receiving. You are loving. And as such, in the physical, you're receiving. It is a loving physical experience, a loving reality for you, as now you're balancing your energies. It's time for love. It's time for abundance. It's time for blessings. And this is you really being so happy with love. You're so joyful, childlike innocence. The world feels magical, feels new. These blessings bring a new whole perspective where you are feeling loved by the universe. You're feeling loved by earth, loved by spirit, loved by humanity, and you're really loving you. You're not over it. That's the best way I can say it. You're not over it anymore. You are happy, you're inspired, you're in love with life, you're in love with you, you're in love with spirit, and these blessings are aplenty, and this is you. It's a new beginning. This is you coming into this land of abundance. So it's long lasting, it's not fleeting, it's not a one-hit wonder kind of abundance. This is you now. So if you're open to receive and you flow through time, not anchoring time, but flowing within the frequency of love, you will simply now receive that which is owed to you. And it's a beautiful balancing forever and ever and ever. For it's time for you to reclaim your empowerment, to reclaim your truth, to be raised to your frequency, to your level once more. And here we are, the King of Water, you loving you. You're so loving, you're so nurturing, you're so caring, you're so compassionate. You're such a healer, and you've done so much in this lifetime. You've done so much in your past lives. You've done so much healing work for others. You've given so much to others, and you continue to do so right now. You continue to be a healer, continue to be a carer, continue to be a lover. You're so abundant and you're so generous with your love. You're so generous with your skills, the healing. You're such a beautiful being. And Spirit saying it's time for a balance. All the love you've been giving out, it's time for it to come back. All the healing you've been giving out, it's time for you to be healed. It's time for you to be loved. It's time for you to be nourished. It's time for you to be taken care of. It's time for you to be taken care of. And Spirit saying really allow yourself to be taken care of. Yes, you are not to hold the other person responsible for your well-being. However, it does not mean that you release the need, you release the desire to be loved and taken care of. So you don't need the other person to look after you. You don't need the other person to take care of you. You don't need them because you are universe, you are source energy, you are the creator of your reality. But however, when you love yourself, because you nourish yourself, when you allow yourself love, then you allow the other person to organically look after you. You deserve to be looked after, Spirit's saying. You deserve to be cared for. You deserve to be supported. You deserve to be nourished and looked after and held and loved and adored. You deserve to be looked after. But this isn't I am a damsel in distress waiting for the knight in shining armor to look after. This is you being the king and queen of your own empire and having another king and queen come through, and you're co-creating and you're looking after each other, not because you have to, but because you want to. Because it brings you great joy to care for them, and it brings them great joy to care for you. So Spirit's saying you have done great work to release the codependency, but now it's time for you not to isolate yourself, but now to allow energies to come in to love you, to look after you, to nurture you, to care for you. And this is what's happening now. So definitely some of you receiving beautiful relationships at this time, which are a harmony, a blessing, and a balancing, where you have been looking after people, someone's coming in to look after you, and you are quite independent. So it's not that you need them to. And actually I can feel some of you are quite surprised. You're like, okay, and now what's happening? Why is this person doing this? You almost you don't trust the energy. And Spirit saying you can trust this energy, this person coming in, or these people coming in, depending on your situation, if it's romance, if it's work, if it's family, friendships, however it applies. this person or these people coming in, they are genuine, they're legit, they're truthful, they are based within love. And the love they're giving you is because they appreciate you. They see the love you've been doing. They want to assist you. They want to be part of your life. They want to be part of your life because they love you. They love your energy. They love who you are. It's not that they wanted to get anything from you. They simply want to enjoy and be in your frequency, and they want to share their energy with you. They want you to know who they are. They want to open up their lives to you. They want to show you their world. They want to include you in their adventure. So it's a beautiful energy balance where you're simply co-creating within love and harmony, within relationships, within career, within everything. Whatever it is, you need a balancing in health, wealth, prosperity, love, a beautiful balancing and a healing to the heart chakra as the energy you have been giving out is finally now returning to you. And Spirit asks you to be open to receiving love, being open to receiving gifts of the universe. This primary message I'm really feeling is the angel Gabriel, Archangel Gabriel, and Spirit really wants you to be open to receiving, because it's time that you now balance your energies out and receive that which you have been giving all these many years and lifetimes. And here we are, new beginnings with the Dreamer card. And here we go, where you have released old relationships which weren't serving you. So I'm feeling this coming through for love again. You have released old relationships which weren't serving you. For those who are single, you have released relationships that weren't serving you. For those who are single, let's begin there. You've released relationships with those who are not serving you. You've released the toxic energies. You've released those who are abusive and manipulative. And now it's time for you for new beginnings. New beginnings. Don't give up on that dream of that beautiful soulmate. Don't give up on that dream of this beautiful soul tribe family and friends. Don't give up the dream of those beautiful colleagues of that work environment. Don't give up the dream of you, loving you and allowing yourself to grow. It's time for you now to receive that love. It's time for you now to open up to new experiences, new romances, new people, new frequencies, new romances, a new romantic soulmate, twin flame energy, which is now aligned with you. For those of you who are in separation of somebody, or it's somebody returning to your life, because perhaps the timing was not right. Remember, it was simply just not the right time, because you both had to learn lessons, you both had to rework on things, you both had to come to some activations of your power, of your truth, you both had to turn into butterflies. You were not interested in having a relationship as caterpillars, you wanted to have relationships within butterflies. You came into this physical world saying, we are going to come together, but only when we're butterflies. When we're caterpillars, we might meet each other, we might bump into each other. It won't really work because we're not interested in the 3D. We want 5D relationship. We want abundance. We want optimum love. I'm your twin flame. I won't settle for anything less. So I'll see you when you're a butterfly. And now that you're both butterflies, this relationship is coming back. So the new beginning is don't blame or don't begrudge the person coming back in due to past experiences. Release them to the newness. You will feel it. You will feel it to the core of your being, whether this person is legitimate and honest or whether they're not. And with the frequency coming on here, you simply attract only those who are in new energies. You have shifted. You are different. You're on a completely different level. You are now a star. You have always been a star. The difference is you know now you're a star, and you allow yourself the star being you are. So now you're attracting other star relationships around you. Likened energy attracts self, remember. So now when these people come back into your life, Spirit's asking you to be open, not to be so fast, too dismissive. Don't be hasty. Allow them to speak their truth, and when they do speak their truth, they're in honesty. I feel it's an honest, they're open. It's a great feeling of this forgiveness where you simply forgive them entirely because now they're in their truth. They have done the work. They've done the dark night of the soul. They've done the deep dark work, and they've come to the light. They've come to the awareness. They've come to the illumination, the understanding of their truth. And they've come to a great manifestation. So it's when you forgive them, but you forgive them because you understand that what they did was for was for what the relationship, it had to separate for the healing. And I don't feel these are people who have really hurt you. Spirit isn't talking about those who karmics. These are not karmic relationships coming back. These are soulmates coming back. So what they did in the past wasn't something hectic. It wasn't painful. It was simply timing, or the energies didn't work out. Spirit just doesn't want you to hold them accountable due to how other people in the past treated you. So when they come back, don't now decide you're going to treat them poorly because you're afraid of how you were treated. Don't punish them. There we go. Don't punish them for what happened to you in the past, for the karmic energies. See them anew, because they've also come of new. Just like you have done a lot of work, they've done a lot of work to release toxic energies. So they're also in this frequency of divine love, of coming to new energies. So allow them a newness. As you see yourself anew, allow yourself to see them anew and be open to that. And you can trust the energies coming back if they are returning. And you'll know it. You'll know it to the core. You'll feel it. Trust that feeling. For those of you who are in committed relationships, you're going to a whole new level of your relationship, a whole new level. You're simply loving each other all over again. You're actually practically brand new. You don't know the other person. You're literally looking at them and you're like, I have no idea who you are anymore. I have no idea who you are. They're completely different, you're completely different, and you're getting to know each other all over again, and it feels magical. It feels like a dream come true. You're falling in love all over again, more in love. You're activating each other to whole new levels of being. It's really beautiful. Even those in a family unit, your whole family unit is upgrading. The relationship between you and your children is on a whole new level. Because you've all empowered yourselves to the truth of you, and so you're really feeling a frequency of greatness. Also interesting, even those with families with kids or family members with disabilities, they have also gone through quite a change, and it feels like not that they were ever heavy, not that you felt them a burden, but of course if you have someone in your family with a disability, they require a lot more work, they require a lot more attention, they require a lot more love. It just feels, not more love, but just more attention. You look after them a lot more. And these are beings with, Spirit is giving me Down syndrome or autism or cerebral palsy, those perhaps with paralysis or with amputees, but those who are still, because there's some amputees who are still quite independent, and there are others who are dependent on others. And it feels like Spirit saying, even in those relationships, there's a higher frequency. They have shifted, because understand that path was for their soul to take. Their soul wanted an experience in this physical realm which completely was not fitting in to any mold. They were meant to be different. There's nothing wrong with them. They were simply meant to be completely on a different spectrum of reality. That is what their soul wanted to be. Their soul said, if I'm coming to earth, then I'm going to be not limited at all. So that's where I'm going. And I'm going to learn a very different kind of frequency of love. But in that frequency, I'm still in my truth. And those of you who have been able to align and allow this frequency, beautiful experiences are coming through. It just feels lighter. It feels like less work. They have gone through a very almost miraculous healing where they're just, even I'm getting more almost self-sufficient, more independent, and you've been noticing it. You've been noticing they've just been a bit more, and it's not that they were needy. Spirit really wants to release you from the guilt of feeling, I feel a lot more freer. Spirit saying, yes, you are meant to feel freer, because this new frequency is meant to allow all to feel a lot more in their truths, even those with what this physical world considers disabilities. It's this energy, this fifth dimension, this Aquarian era is a lot more palatable, a lot more gentler for their frequencies to expand and explore this realm. Okay, wow, that is quite a powerful message there. So really expect brand new relationships, brand new experiences. And I love how this is number 5 and the butterflies came out with 5 and change is also out. So absolutely expect phenomenal change. And of course the Hierophant card is number 5. 5, 5, 5, 555. And this change card is part of change. Change is number 5 is change and transformation. And butterfly is transformation. So really, 555, look up 555, that beautiful synchronicity, that beautiful angel number 555, for any extra readings. But expect a great change, a great transformation in your life in the next 2 to 3 weeks from watching this reading. And no, Spirit is bringing it in. This is Spirit saying divine timing. It's time for blessings. It's time for love. It's time for healing. It's time for abundance. It's time for prosperity. It's time for great change within your truth. No longer do you feel alone and abandoned. You now feel whole and divine and sacred. For you are divine. You are sacred. You are love. And you are simply worthy of abundance, of happiness, of beautiful experiences which bring you joy and happiness. Oh, I love this reading. I love this energy. It's so positive and so powerful. And I love how Spirit is quite specific with 2 to 3 weeks. Okay, let's pull one more message. One more message. Okay, Spirit is saying this is the message I am bringing and people must just be ready. Change. When the ego finally sees the utter madness of trying to control everything, you come to a sacred crossroads in your own evolution. Yes. You have finally released trying to change, and you have allowed yourself to surrender to you, and that surrendering to you, that embracing you, the embracing of your power, the embracing of your strength, that transformation energy, the embracing of the divine goddess, God you are, the embracing of divinity, of spirit, of ease, allowing all now to honor you, for everything honors you, and embracing the change around you. Beautiful manifestations, beautiful miracles are coming through. Spirit is bringing a profound change to your situation in abundance, in health, in wealth, in movement, in travel, in healing. There's a great profound change coming in, a great profound change to your situation, whatever it is, to your life situation, and in the next 2 to 3 weeks, and is bringing through an abundant, prosperous change. And you're really feeling this is such a happy, positive reading. However this applies to your life, be open to receiving gifts from the universe. Be open to giving and receiving love. I feel like doing a light language healing just to release any resistance and any restriction to this beautiful manifestation from coming through. Filiaturi satriet filiamoturi atries caturiet filiaturiet catis. Tarias trot filiamiatries caturiet tariatries caturiet. Faliaturi miaturies caturiet catries caturiet filiamoturies catis. Trias catuliet trian miaturies caturiet filiametries. Caturies caturi filiaturi. Caturies caturi filiamiaturi caiatiries catis. Tories filiamotries torias filiamotries. Tories filiamotries foturiat caiaturi trias caturiet miatries catis. For you are divine love, you are divine light, you are sacred divinity, and you are worthy of love, you are worthy of prosperity, you are worthy of abundance, you are worthy of experiencing the brilliant, sovereign, divine, blessed being you are. So moted be. Blessed be, everyone. Enjoy.